I don't expect anybody to know who I am or kind of to kind of ever expect to. I'm Jake Harris, 22. Um, I will be building one of the largest. I will be building one of the largest things anybody has ever seen, and I wanted to have people be a part of that, but I realized I don't need to. I can build this all on my own. I don't I don't need investors. Hopefully, right now. Um, I I was watching something that Sam Altman was talking about. He said um, AI has gotten to the point where it's so scary that someone could build $1 billion company by themselves. And honestly, I think that was wrong in the sense of numbers because I'm looking to build $1 trillion portfolio or company here, and I will be doing it all by myself. That doesn't mean I won't have employees or hire people to delegate things that I don't want to do or don't necessarily know how to do. And honestly, this is going to be one of the largest tech holding companies to ever grace the face of this planet until its extinction. Now, I just want to be clear really quick. I don't come for money. In fact, I haven't eaten in like 2 days, but that's not the point. The point is like, I don't have much. So we're starting with an iPhone, USB drive, and a really shitty laptop. Now, the thing that I want to kind of go over here, the point of this video is to say, I saw an opportunity to chase my dreams, so I quit my job. I am going into the military in probably 2 months or less. I will be going active duty army, so obviously I won't have much time for this. This is why I'm sort of delegating these things, kind of anything I don't want to do or don't know how to do, I will delegate. But from a outsider perspective, I will have say so on each level. So the idea is to have a holding company that owns 16, or a trust that owns a holding company that owns 16 companies. Each 16 companies are going to effectively dominate in each one of their fields. We're doing things like entertainment, defense contracts, health contracts. We're looking at most of this is going to be technology based. We do want to do some entertainment stuff such as bars, local clubs. The idea is to start off in one city, see if this works, make sure it works, figure out what will make it work, and continue to sort of expand. First start off in a city, then go statewide, then nationwide, and then see if we can go global, right? So I feel like this is probably just gonna get overlooked. A lot of this kind of stuff usually does because people are like, oh, he's just talking, or oh, he's just another one of the big dreamers. I'm not dreaming. I'm not. One of my biggest challenges right now is figuring out where the start is. I don't know anything about coding. I don't know anything about business. I don't know anything about marketing, etc. So the goal is to learn as I go, and kind of hopefully be able to show other people what it's like. I'm not gonna say I am or not going to sell a course. Um, in reality, this is just me getting my foot through the door, putting my face out there so people can kind of know who I am, understand me. But this is going to be one of the biggest projects ever. I recently saw today that there was a guy who was taking in 100 entrepreneurs, and they were gonna like accumulate everything they do. Um, Honestly, I think I know it sounds silly because like this is super early, but I think they will be one of my biggest competitors when it comes to all of this. Um, they've already raised funding. I don't plan on raising funding. Um, I plan on doing everything from zero by myself organically. I'm not gonna cheat in any sort of way. I'm not gonna play dirty because I want to prove that big money can be made without playing dirty, without screwing people over. My overall biggest thing for this is I have three big things. I need to be profitable, I need to take care of my employees, and I need to have the systems working exactly as they were intended to. I've already gotten a lot of feedback based off of what I want to do for my employees. Um, if and when it gets to that point, I want to be able to cover their phone bill, their gas bill, like if they're driving to work, like just their gasoline, whatever it takes to get them to work and to home. I also want to give them like free meals, so that way they're not worried about fighting, kind of like fighting the financial system the way it is right now. Because honestly, in my opinion, I think, yeah, the happier the employees, the more they're gonna work, but also the more they're gonna try to take advantage. So we will have clear, strict set rules. For the most part, I really do believe that this is going to be one of the biggest things. Ultimately, I'm not special in any sort of way. I'm not different from anybody else. I don't believe, anyways. I just have a dream, and I know that I can accomplish it. I've been planning for the past year and a half, which is kind of embarrassing because you plan all these systems, 90% of them are gonna fail, and well, just all that planning with zero action kind of just ticked me off to where I felt like I had to just come on the video, press record, and just start spewing out information. If I'm kind of word vomiting, just let me know in the comments or whatever. But this is my first time, like, I mean, I've been on camera, but I haven't really been talking to the camera. I do believe that there is a new wave of society coming, whether it be technological, biological, social. I think getting ahead of the curve right now, today, is going to be the best. I don't know why, but I genuinely believe that 2026 is going to be the new 2016. It's going to be our new crypto. Whatever we do, we got to get through the door before everyone else. Because as you saw with Bitcoin, you could have had it for what, $15 in 2013? Now you get, I think it's over $100,000 now. But that's not the point. The point is, we got to get ahead of the curve if we want to make significant changes for the future, especially to where we're doing tech stuff. It's not always who puts out the best, but sometimes it's who puts out first, right? The goal with this whole holding company structure is to actually have the parent holding company own all the IP. If you don't know what IP is, it's intellectual property. That could be applied to patents, technology, ways of doing things, right? So that way, if a company goes down or under and I sell it, I can still make money from that company without selling the IPO or the IP. The holding company itself will never IPO because I don't believe it should. Every company under the holding company will have a 49% of equity to play with, like to sell or IPO. But the holding company itself will never IPO. The trust will never be in control of from anybody besides either my descendants or my descendants' descendants, right? Basically, Harris Consolidated is going to be one of the biggest and best companies within the next 5 to 10 years. And in 30 years, it will be worth trillions and trillions of dollars. I genuinely believe that. And call me crazy, call me whatever you want. I have a goal. I'm going to do it. I know there's no reason I shouldn't do it, right? There's no excuse not to. So definitely be on the lookout for us. If you happen to see this video, God, I don't know. I've never really posted a long form video before. Hit us with day one in the comments so we know. But this YouTube channel is called HC Tech Division or Tech Div, whatever. It's a funny name, I know, but I'm gonna be going over everything we're doing. Hopefully, at least twice a week or once a week. Hopefully, I hope to see you guys around. Please like and subscribe. We're just doing it different out here, and we hope to make the future a better place with it.